Well, what is Palazzo Pitti? Palazzo Pitti is a sort of community center where the arts, design, architecture, yoga, holistic and spiritual living all converges in a single space.
The most important thing of Palazzo Pitti concept is to integrate. And the integrative power of Palazzo Pitti is a model. And this model will happen through the yoga, it will happen through the activities of Palazzo Pitti, and it will weigh into the city.
The site in which Palazzo Pitti is located is a historic mansion in the city of Rathenow in Germany, which is about an hour northwest of Berlin.
This house was an officer house which stood for the culture of Prussia.
Most of the building is about 125 years old. The original building was constructed in 1890 to house 3 extremely high-ranking Prussian army officers and their families.
Prussia, of course, was a military state and military monarchy, but at the same moment it was not as aggressive as many people understood it. It was very cultivated, it was very open to the Huguenots, to the Dutch, to the Catholic, to the Protestants, to all the different belief groups, and gave them a new home.
One of my favorite anecdotes about this property, about Palazzo Pitti, is that just 2 doors down on the corner was the home of the Prince Regent, Ernst August, and his wife Victoria Louise, who was the only daughter of the German Emperor Wilhelm I. Because they didn't have a garden of their own, they would walk over to this building and use the garden out back for strolls, for private conversations, and for afternoon tea.
What we do today is we try to bring the best part of that, what this house still contains, it's under historical protection, that we emphasize it by polishing it up. Yeah, we put all the old color away, we put all the old surfaces away. Every little corner of this house is a job for somebody to do. We are doing it because we feel that we have a mission in life. And Amrit and me, when we married, we also said we live together and we know it's lifelong. And we understand that our life is not any longer in breeding a family or something like that, but that we are developing something which is in the global process, and that what we are learning and teaching is one.
We all have only to recognize the divine in ourselves, everyone, and then everyone can make its own change in its own life after recognizing that. And the thing of coming to Rathenow is because in Berlin the city is much more full of the psychic vibration of everyone. I feel angry, or I feel stressed, or I feel this or that, and that may not be my thing, but the signals that I am receiving from the outside. And here in Palazzo Pitti is different because you have much less than it is happening in the cities, for example.
The very exciting moment is actually not only the house. The main exciting process is with these people. We have been lucky because somehow we came to this platform of Workaway. But it's not about workaways. It's generally about people between 20 and 30 today in the world who are looking for something new. And they have already studied, they have high education, they are intelligent, they are very well trained in culture and in music, but there's no space for these people to express themselves. And they are on a big journey to to find what they can do in this world, because they have now all these gifts which are laying inside of them, and there is no space where they can express it or explore it, or where they can train themselves also in the material world.
You intend us to remain, it does more in rapture me, for even though I still remain a lover in captivity.
As a lonely person, you cannot change anything. But with a group of 3, you already can change the world.